heels, a little more weight on the outside of your feet.
Okay.
See if you can feel your glute med, glute max firing more.
Okay.
Okay, drive those knees out on the way up.
Yeah, I want to push those toes out so hard.
I know. What are you feeling there?
Yeah. Much more even distribution of load.
Good. Part of that is gaining some hip mobility on the left. Part of it's firing that left glute.
Right.
And then the other half is getting the hips out of that external rotation position. Although I know that you want to load up your quads.
Right.
If you get into an exercise where you want to fire more glute,
Uh-huh.
that's the way to do it. Especially like a closed chain,
Okay.
squatting, hack squatting, single leg press.
So like if I'll get into like a Smith machine and do like a heavy lunge, I'll do that and make sure that toe is forward.
Yeah.
So that when I get here, like that, it's gonna be, right there.
So that glute's firing, yeah.
100%.
Okay.
Which is really interesting to think about that way. 'Cause that's more squatting, like to me, like an athlete, where I want to recruit as much muscle fiber as possible.
It is.
Where me, I'm like, I want to shut everything off except the muscle I want to work.
Okay.
So it's a weird mindset, like, there's definitely negatives to that.
I think that's something I need to think about with you is that you train differently
Right.
than an athlete. I'm used to training athletes.
Right. See, I want to make an exercise as hard as humanly possible on the target muscle. So like, I'll put myself at disadvantageous exercises, like position.
To find something to anchor a light band onto as you perform that movement, it'll just reinforce a new movement pattern.
Okay.
With the correct sequencing of muscle work.
Of course.
Now you'll be loaded, so it'll be a little different.
Oh yeah. But there's no reason I can't hit like, a couple good warm-up sets with that on there, like we just did. Because that felt wildly different.
Heart so good?
Yeah. It just showed me how weak I was to that range of motion. Like once I got to like the mid-range to finish, that knee wanted to fold in and my foot wanted to follow it.
And I'm going to recommend one other exercise. Does it feel all right?
Yeah, yes sir. You can go more aggressive if you want to turn it up.
I'm going to do a little work on this lateral quad too. IT band lateral quad. This is likely going to be a little less comfortable.
Yeah.
You're getting a little wiggly.
Yeah.
So this is actually a Christmas present. My wife said, I'll get you this for Christmas, but you have to use it on me. It hasn't left the clinic. I mentioned that when you were squatting, you squat with quite a bit of an out toe.
Yes.
And when we get that hip we sort of get it into that externally rotated position, it's a bit harder to fire the glutes because we lose that hip abduction moment. So as we open the knees at the bottom of the squat, instead of moving into hip abduction and firing glute med, glute max, we tend to fire into that hip external rotation position. We fire more piriformis.
Okay.
We fire more external rotators.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So slide to the middle there. So let's stretch out internal rotators in a hip flexed position. So go ahead and put that other foot in the same place. Okay, so this is good here. So you're going to let this fall to the inside here. Keep this side of the pelvis down. Okay. So if you can, take the outside of this ankle and prop it up on this knee. And use this to pull you inside. And you should feel a deep stretch in your hip here.
Yeah.
Yeah? And you may want to take this foot. Like that.
Yeah. Like right there.
Okay. So you are feeling an internal rotator work. Okay. So let's come out of it. You should be feeling more of a deep stretch in here.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you're forcing yourself into internal rotation, this TFL is going to cut on.
Okay.
All right, let's try again.
So here.
And just let it fall.
I'm still right in the same spot.
Focus on keeping this pelvis down. recommend doing a 5 times 10-second hold on this one.
Okay.
Let's go and switch sides. Keep that pelvis down so that we isolate hip motion, not trunk motion. How's that?
Yeah.
Try 3 of these before you leave, and then we're gonna see if we can't squat with a little better.